Yep, calls and emails and everything. Yeah, we're doing it all.
Sounds good. Hey, Kelly, do me a favor. I know you're not in your normal spot. Make sure you don't have anything extra running on your laptop. Like, make sure you're, if you can, anything that you're not using, like if you're not using your email or anything else, shut it down just because
Can you check the emails, Cheryl?
I can check the email, sure.
Okay.
I was
And
getting a
then
little bit of artifacting off you. I know it's different spots, so
it's not great internet. I was really worried.
that's okay. Yeah, just if you make sure your cell phone is not on the Wi-Fi and that you have everything shut down on that computer, it'll help out a ton.
Okay.
And we're already getting callers, it looks like. Give me 1 second. All right, everybody, we got about 15, 20 seconds. When you hear the music, we will be live.
Welcome to Seeing Beyond, Living Transformed with mediums Kelley Eckhart and Cheryl Murphy. Over the next hour, you'll hear engaging conversations that will guide you in your own journey of personal growth and transformation. Now, here are your hosts, Kelley Eckhart and Cheryl Murphy.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Seeing Beyond, Living Transformed, an internet radio show by Voice America. Thank you so much for supporting us, Voice America, and we're on the Empowerment Channel. So welcome to everyone that's listening to us live, and for all of you that are joining us on video through Facebook page or our website, maybe YouTube. We so appreciate it. My name is Cheryl Murphy. I'm a medium and spiritual teacher. I have my fellow colleague with me, medium Kelley Eckhart. Medium, Kelley, I want to say hello to you today. How are you?
Hello, I'm great. Thank you. And I hope you're doing good today too, Cheryl.
I am. It's lovely to be back. I'm back from the demonstration I did in Hawaii this last week. So aloha to all my new friends in Maui. And Kelley, you are also out of town this week. You're also at a beach.
I am. I'm in Santa Cruz today. So I'm on my laptop.
Yay. Well, welcome everyone for joining us today. As you know, today is all about having open lines. We'll be doing readings today with medium Kelley and myself. We're so happy that you're with us. So guys, you can call in our show and you can also send us questions to questions@seeingbeyondradio.com. And I'll let Kelley give out the phone number when she's ready. But just to tell you, Kelley, we all already have email questions I can read and we can answer some if you'd like. So
yeah, I would love that. That would be fantastic. And we'll give out the number in just a minute.
Okay.
Are you going to read the emails?
I'm going to read a couple of emails because Kelley and I saw one or two, that really caught our eye. And then as we keep looking at the emails, we might answer some more questions that already came in. So thank you guys very much. But just to get started, Elizabeth wrote us a question about a missing sword, Kelley. She says her husband recently passed. And his dad just wanted one thing of his, a sword that he had forged years ago. And now Elizabeth can't find it. His memorial is July 30th and was hoping to find it by then in order to give it to his dad. So what are you picking up around? Like, where would the missing sword be, Kelley?
I feel like it's in a box or like it's up above, like in like maybe an attic or in the garage up above. So I do feel like it's in there somewhere. And I don't know if there's a storage unit with like shelving up top, but I know it's up high. That's what I'm seeing and feeling. What about you, Cheryl?
I definitely feel like it's in between something, like I think it is well taken care of, but it's something about being wrapped, in a blanket or a quilt. And I also felt, maybe some bubble wrap because it's very well protected, but it's in between. I felt like a box and then something that was put on top of it, maybe at the last minute. So, but I do love
Yeah.
it, Kelly, that you said to look up high, because I also feel
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I feel it's like it's up high somewhere. Like it's, yeah. So I hope that helps.
Yeah. And everyone, we are on, we're having such a fun time on our show. And we really love it when Kelly and I can come on. We just think it's a special treat that just the two, because we get to see each other, we get to chat it up, we get to be with you this afternoon, do some really great readings. We're on, we're halfway through our radio program right now. I mean, halfway through our series, our episodes of season 1. We'd love to hear from you. If you're enjoying our show, maybe send us an email at questions@seeingbeyondradio.com. Maybe let us know what topics you'd like us to talk about in the future, what topics that we have already discussed that you enjoyed. So always let us know if you have a special guest or maybe someone that you think would be really interesting to have on our show. All right. Go ahead, Kel.
Well, and I'm looking forward to our guest next week.
Ooh.
Guess who? Guess who? Thomas John. Yes, I'm very excited. He's amazing. And we get to interview him the whole hour and maybe take some calls, or I don't know if we're going to take calls, but maybe. But he's fascinating. He's amazing. He's, had a couple TV shows. He just is the best medium, I want to say it, in the world. That's my opinion.
Yes, he definitely had a couple of television shows, Seatbelt Psychic, and also the Thomas John Experience. So we're very fortunate to have him on our radio program next week. We do want to encourage everyone that Medium Kelley and Medium Cheryl, these are our websites. So mediumkelley.com, and that's Kelley. mediumkelley.com. If you would just please sign up to our newsletters, subscribe, like our Facebook page, and maybe all of our social media while you're there. But it's mediumkelley.com and mediumcheryl.com. And this way we can stay in touch with you, let you know what our upcoming events are, whether they're online or in person, and also what's happening with our next season of Seeing Beyond Radio. So we do have about another month right now, and we are so excited because we have so much fun together, Kelly. So thank you so much for working with me and inviting me to be a part of this. It's been a joy.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you, Cheryl. So thank you for agreeing to be on this with me. I couldn't imagine talking to myself.
Thank you.
I do that enough.
Thank you. Well, let's answer another email question. I know we have lots coming in, but another thing that caught our attention was around jewelry that Kelly and I had. It was, isn't this funny? We're answering questions around locating missing items, but Andrea wrote us an email and said, "What happened to my mother's jewelry?" And I felt, Kelly, both she and I were like right away, right? We felt someone had taken it, or a male stepped in, and I don't know, something about a male took it, maybe took it, and maybe Kelly, I think you were saying pawned it, or
I felt, yes, a male male family member, I feel like had some part in taking it and pawning it or selling it, or something like that. That's what I felt.
Yeah, it felt like someone stepped in intentionally or deliberately. So that's what we're picking up. We have that. So we have to go with what we're picking up intuitively for that. So just to hear you and let you know. Thank you so much for asking your question, Andrea. Yes. We do appreciate it. So go ahead, Kel.
Well, we have 3 people on hold right now. Do you want to take a call?
Oh my gosh, I'd love to.
Let's bring Ashley on. Ashley, are you here? Hello, Ashley.
I'm here. Hi.
Hi, welcome to the show. How can we help you today?
What was that? They cut out for a second.
Oh, sorry. What kind of question do you have, or would you like a reading? What can we help you with today?
Can I go with a reading?
Sure. Why don't you tell me if you want psychic or mediumship? And if it's psychic, have a question ready. If it's mediumship, let me know who you want to connect with, because we're just doing quick ones. Okay.
Mediumship and my grandma.
Oh, Ashley, wow. Go ahead. Ashley, I just want to tell you right away. I don't know. I felt like
you felt her.
I don't know. I don't know. I think you're being guided by her. Is this a really close relationship, please? Ashley?
Yes, it was.
And did she live with you? Did you guys live together, or did she live with you at one point?
No, we lived with her at one point.
You lived with her at one point, fair. And also I felt her
Yeah.
doing your hair and really being a guardian for you. I think she really did play a big role model. And I just heard the word trust, lots of trust stepping in.
Yes.
Also, I felt I felt her to be wanting to take you outside. And so there was a yard that you
Yes.
played in when you were young. Like there would be this, I think that's holds a lot of memories there.
Yeah, it does. Yep.
yeah.
I actually just took my kids to that house
Oh,
to show them.
and also the last thing I have, Ashley, is that she brings through bells or little chimes. I don't know if you understand that or not, but I feel little bells or little chimes.
Yeah,
Yes.
she always had those in her yard.
Aw. I know that she's around, and I feel like she's here to lift you up today. I just feel like she's here to maybe open your heart. I don't know if there's something that you've recently just maybe been in doubt about with yourself. Maybe you're questioning something in your life, but she's here to help you keep that open heart and to be strong, is what she says. You're very intuitive, and she says,
Okay.
listen to your guiding light. Okay, listen to that guiding voice.
Okay.
Kelley, do you pick up anything with that?
I get that she tries to bring you a lot of memories from when you were young because you had fun when you were hanging out with your grandmother. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
So I just see I don't know if she dressed you up or if you like to get dressed up with her when you were a little girl.
A little bit of both. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, because I just see stuff like that, like getting ready together and having fun. Just a lot of like
Yep.
trying to make you happy with good memories. She's always around you though.
Yeah,
I know
she
that she's,
definitely did.
yeah, and I feel like she loves to visit
Yep.
you like at night in dreams. So
Yep,
strong
she does.
connection.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave you with that because I pretty much
Yes.
concur with everything Cheryl said too.
We know she's coming through very
Aw.
strongly for you, Ashley. I mean, just what an adorable, lovely, heart that she carried. So please take her love.
Yeah.
And please know that she's with you and your
I
children.
will.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Ashley.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you.
You too. Bye. For anybody else who'd like to call in, I'm just going to give you the number. It's 888-346-9141. And let's take one more caller and then we'll do some more emails maybe.
Okay.
Linda, are you on the line? Hello, Linda.
Hello. Yes, I'm here. Thanks for taking my call.
Hi, Linda. What is your question?
Hi. I was just wanting like a reading, and I'm having so many questions right now, but I'm thinking it's you could just tell me something for my highest good.
Absolutely. This is a good question, actually, for you, Linda, because it feels like you're bursting at the seams about stepping on the spiritual path, is what I'm hearing. And it's almost like you have lots of choices and opportunities in front of you, is what I'm hearing. Like you have like you're very intuitive. All right. You're very sensitive. And I just feel like you're busting at the seams, with this energy. Do you understand that? Do you get a lot of signs from spirit and dreams? I heard you get a lot of dreams from spirit. Like you're all over the place, but it's in a good way. It's in a good way, and I just feel like you really do connect with your guides and angels, and they're telling me that the stars are upon you. And it does feel like there's either an awakening you're having or there's something opening up for you, right? There's doors opening for you, and you're really giving life a chance. That's what they say. Like you're really being brave about life right now. I think you've decided to take a big leap in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Kelley, go ahead.
Yes, I have.
Have you?
Yes, really listening to my intuition more and like talking to my guides, but I just don't feel like they're really there.
Yeah.
Let me chime in here.
Yeah, go ahead, Kelley.
Cheryl.
No, you go ahead.
Well,
I'll finish up.
I was just feeling like there's a lot of self-doubt in your mind. And sometimes our self-doubt can block things, because we're not as open when we're doubting. So I feel like I want you to focus more, because you are kind of on the spiritual journey, to really just trust and believe, even though you don't feel them. And the fact that you don't feel like they're there, ask them for proof, because that's what I used to do, because I was a skeptic. I've had this gift my whole life. I started asking for proof and I got it. So ask them for proof that they're there supporting you, for signs, whatever it is. Just tell them to give you something. I promise you, you're going to start seeing it and know that they're there.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like a good suggestion.
Yeah. And just really focus on trusting yourself, because you're very intuitive, but you like to overthink things, don't you?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And I keep trying not to, but it seems like the more I try, the more I overthink more.
Well, that happens to us, right? So just know that Spirit's working with you on that. So start working on it and follow that gut instinct rather than that logical instinct. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But you're on the right path.
Okay.
I know that.
I know,
Okay,
Kelly, just to give you an example, Linda, is so my brother is in spirit world, and I asked for a sign from him, and he gave, and his name is Greg. And within an hour, I met 4 people named Greg. Isn't that funny?
Oh, wow.
Synchronicity.
That's amazing.
Yes.
It's amazing. I mean, I knew one, I was introduced to another one. I met 2 more within just, so what we have to do is, when you ask for signs from the spirit world or from your guides and angels, you might even want to thank them in advance. Hey, look, I'm open to anything you want to give me. I'm here for a few hours at home, during a lunch break or the morning. I'm spending the morning at home. Please send me a sign, or I'm going out for the day. I'm going to look for you. And you almost want to thank them in advance, but I know that they're coming to you. And sometimes we don't feel them, but sometimes we may sense them in other ways. All right. So just be open, Linda, because you are definitely, your energy field is quite open. So I would just say, sometimes when they're so blended with us, maybe we don't feel them as strongly because they're so blended with us, right? So take that, okay? Take that to heart, and just maybe write them a letter too, right? Okay, Linda, thank you for calling. That was
fun. Linda. Yes, that was fun. Did you want to read another email or take more callers? We have a lot of callers.
Okay.
We have another 1, 2, 3, 4 more people on hold right now.
I have an email question. Let me just see here, trying to open this up here. It is from, I don't know her last name, but I don't have her name, but she is cleaning out her friend's home, her friend who just passed away. And she's wondering if there's anything specific that it needs to pay attention to, or, should she just do what she does? Like, she's wondering, is there anything she should be looking out for?
And I feel like as soon as you read that, and when I read it earlier, is her friend's like, I'm so laid back, I wasn't that sentimental, like, let it go. That's what I kind of feel like. It's not a big deal, whatever you want to do. Did you feel something different?
I felt the same. I felt, go out and play like you're a friend. And you didn't leave your name, but you left your email. It's MOUT. But yes, I felt the same. Your friend is totally not wanting to burden you, but so appreciative and wanting you really to go out and play, is what I'm hearing. So please just do what you're doing. I'm sure you're doing a great job.
Yes, she's fine.
Thank you for your email question. Yep. So let's take another call, Kelly.
So let's see. It looks like Barbara Ann is next. Barbara Ann, welcome. Are you here, Barbara?
Hey, Barbara.
I am.
Hi.
Oh, hello. Do you go by just Barbara?
Barbara Ann.
You like to go Barbara Ann? Okay, that's like my daughter's Haley Ann. It's all one word, and I don't like it when people cut it short. So I'm sure you're the same way. Oh, how can we help you today, Barbara Ann?
Well, actually, my issue has been, I guess, a long-standing one. I had filed back in February of 21 for unemployment, and I don't know if you know what this system is like, but like there's practically nobody there. And after the 6 months, they closed it down, and then I filed an appeal, and I won the appeal, and I had to go with a lawyer. And then what happened is they opened up another claim for some reason, and it's been paying through June. And then all of a sudden, I got a notice saying that you owe us an overpayment. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So everything got really screwed up. I called up my lawyer again, and either I'm supposed to, well, I don't know. And then I got the extended benefits form, so I don't know what's going on. And the other thing is, if I do file some sort of an appeal with the lawyer, will an appeal work better or a waiver? I think that it's number 3 or number 6 on the form at the end. So I don't know what I'm going to do. All I know is I'm not having any income right now, and it took so long to do it the last time, and I'm just very frustrated. Like I just wanted to know how much longer it's going to take, or are they going to pay me out just all at once? Are they going to make me go on another, 4 or 5 month thing where they have to pay again? I just wanted to get some, I don't know, closure here.
Kelley, do you want to take this call, or are you picking anything?
I'm feeling that it's just a nightmare working with the agencies. And I'm sorry. I mean, I wish I could say like, oh, it's going to be this, it's going to be that. I feel like it's kind of undecided. It just depends on who it goes through, honestly. Cheryl, are you getting anything more?
I did feel, it seems like there were wires crossed, right? So some wires got crossed, but I did feel a waiver to be maybe your best bet right now. And I really feel that things will get sorted out. And so may I ask you, Barbara Ann, you are getting payment though, right? You are still getting payment, or did that stop?
No, they put it on hold. They actually literally put the whole thing on hold. And instead of them paying me, they said that they've overpaid me, and now they wanted money back. And then I don't know what the lawyer talked about, but all of a sudden the following day, I got another form saying extended benefits, which is like in this almost the same amount as the overpayment. So I don't know if he's trying to rectify it or if they're trying to file a new claim. I don't know. All I know is I'm very frustrated, and I can't never speak to anybody. So, I'm without any funds right now. And like I said, the last time they had an appeal, it took like 6 or 7 months. And I don't, it's not fair to me because I'm already going to the food bank to eat,
Oh, I'm so sorry. And it did feel like it's going to take a while, but I love the waiver. And look, you're already ahead just from having an attorney helping you. I mean, I just feel like that was something that you picked up on intuitively to do a while back. But I do feel like things are going to work out, but I did feel a few months down the road. But it will get straightened out. Yeah, I feel like it will get sorted out or straightened out.
I feel like you just have to find the right person. I don't think you're going to owe any money.
I don't think I owe them back. Yeah.
I don't think you're going to owe any money. And I think you might actually get some money in the end. I think that it's just so messed up right now that nobody knows what they're doing over there, unfortunately.
All right. So it's not going to be solved. It's going to be a couple of months. All right.
It's going to be time. I'm sorry. I wish I could say better, but that's what I feel.
And the appeal wouldn't work at all, right? You said, because that's what the lawyer went. I don't know if she filed it yet, but one was like a waiver, and then the other one was an appeal. So I figure I wasn't sure, like if it was going to be the waiver, they might deny me because if you're on unemployment, you have to be ready, willing, and able to work. And I'm really sick right now. I have cancer, and it was written by my oncologist. So I don't know. I just hope I'm not going to shoot myself in the foot by getting that. I don't know. So, but you think the waiver is the better way to go? Okay.
That's what I was picking up. Yeah, I was picking that up. But look, you do have the attorney, as your backup. But what I'm hearing, and I love it that Kelley said, I know it's hard to talk to these people or your attorney, but it does feel like things get sorted out. That I don't feel like you'll be owing money. That I just didn't feel that part of it.
Okay. Okay, well, that's fine. All right, very good.
Thanks for calling in.
Thank you so much, ladies.
Thank you.
Be well.
So just everybody's, that was terrible. I feel bad for her, and I hope that it gets straightened out sooner than we think. But just give everybody heads up. I'm in a hotel room with my dog and she's starting to bark. So that's why I keep muting. I apologize. I don't want you guys to have to hear her bark, although she is adorable. So that was Barbara Ann. So let's take Erin. Erin, are you here? Welcome, Erin.
Hi, Kelly and Cheryl. Hello. Thank you for taking my call. You ladies look wonderful. Quick question. Today's the anniversary. 29 years ago, my mother passed. And a few months after she passed, I was pregnant with my youngest. And I woke up in the middle of the night. I was living in Huntington Beach, California, and I smelled her perfume, the entire bedroom. And I said, Mom, and of course, and I kept breathing deeply. About 2 weeks after that, my sister, who lived with my father in Oregon, said, you know, we had the funniest thing. We thought one of the cats had knocked over Mom's perfume because they lived with her. And she said, and we looked everywhere. And my dad came out and he says, do you smell that? And I said, when was it? When was it? Because I was wondering if Mom was letting us know. Now, I haven't heard anything since. And she said she was going to rest for about 300 years and before she came back. But if she's still up there, wherever that is, does she have a message for me? Or are you getting anything? Or
Kelly, do you want to unmute? And
yeah, let's see how this works. So as I am connecting with your mom, I feel like she had quite a sense of humor. Do you understand that about her?
yes.
She liked to laugh. She liked to make, a light of things, even difficult situations, rather than, stress out. And she tried to stay positive. And I do feel like she surrounds you with a lot of love right now. And she's reminding you of that, because I feel like you're going through some times right now where you really are having a hard time, and she's trying to remind you, like, don't focus on that, focus on the positive, focus on the good things, and know that she's always with you, guiding you, because I do feel like she wants you to know that she's with you always. I do feel like, I know you haven't felt her, but she is around and she has come through. You just sometimes get caught up with everything in your life that you're not always paying attention to the signs that your mother's giving you. Do you understand this?
Okay, yes.
And I do feel like she wants you to know that everything that, it feels like there's something going on with you right now, that you've got some worries or you're stressed out, and she's trying to tell you, like, it's all going to be fine. Just to have, faith and trust that it's all going to be okay. Does that make sense to you?
It does. My sister has since moved in with me, and she's older. Does she have any messages for my sister? Is she happy that she's with me? Because my sister has one of her children are going to buy some land and let her build a little. I like suburbia. She likes mountains, so she wants to go live
I think she's
in a hut
happy that you guys are staying together. I'm going to leave this with you, Cheryl.
Yeah.
Because I've
with your Erin, I'm so happy for you to get this message from your mom with the perfume. I mean, that's a lesson for all of us to learn, is that our loved ones come. It's amazing. And, take it for all that it is. I mean, you really want to step into that knowingness that it couldn't have been from anybody else. I mean, who else would do this but your mom? And it would be her perfume, and, having validation from other people in your family. Synchronicities, that's what happens, is we get so in the synchronistic flow of spirit that we just step into believing and knowing that it's real. But I did feel something around real estate and around stress with you. So thank you for sharing that. And about your sister moving in, I feel like your mom said definitely she wants the two of you to be together. And I don't think it's going to be the first time. I think there's something about her living with you, either extended period of time or something about you guys living together longer. I want to say your mother is about, don't stress out. Like, I got this. Like, you and she used to talk all the time. She's like, I'm here. And I also heard lullabies with her. I know she'd love to hold her grandchildren, or she even holds them, maybe she feels it when you're holding them too, that type of feeling. But she's definitely here to back you up. Like, don't worry. Right. I feel like that's what your mom wants to say. All right.
Thank you, Cheryl. And thank you, Kelly.
You're welcome. All the blessings. And, cheer your mom on, because she, like Kelly mentioned, a great sense of humor, and, just can't wait for more messages from her.
Great.
Thank you
I
for
will look
calling
for them.
in.
Thank you so much, ladies. I appreciate your time. Thank you.
You're very
Thank
welcome.
you. So I think we're going to go to a commercial break right
Okay.
now,
Great.
and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. And
Everybody stay tuned. You're listening to Seeing Beyond.
You're
Living
clear.
Transformed. Thank you.
so
Thanks,
Facebook,
everyone.
everybody.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hi,
thanks. We'll
everyone.
be back in a couple minutes. The cleaning lady started pounding on my door in the middle of that reading.
Funny.
Oh my gosh. I was like, no, who is this? They're like, she was pounding hard.
Yeah.
Scared me. Oh my
So
gosh.
everyone on Facebook and listening to us on video, thank you guys so much for joining us. Please type in the comments section. Kelly and I cannot see the comments, but we do have Kelly's assistant, Brianna. Thank you, Brianna, watching the scroll, letting us know that you're there. So thank you guys so much for supporting us. Please feel free once again to go to Medium Kelly's Facebook page and her website, mediumkelly.com. And Kelly's on TikTok. You can like her TikTok now. I'm at mediumcheryl.com. Please sign up for my newsletters and Facebook. We're so happy that you're with us.
And Cheryl, are you watching the messenger? Because I just told
I
Brianna where
do.
to send the comments.
am.
Okay.
Watching Messenger. I'm also watching emails coming in. Guys, you can always send us your email questions, even about this show or another show. Maybe a question, if we don't get it answered this week, we'll be happy to answer it another time. We'll try to get to everybody. It's questions at seeingbeyondradio.com. Thank you, everyone that's still waiting. We'll be back in just a moment. We'll be going live again.
Back in about 10 seconds.
You're listening to Seeing Beyond, Living Transformed with Kelly and Cheryl. If you have questions for the hosts or guests, you can join us on the show at 888-346-9141. That's 888-346-9141. Now let's get back to the show. Here again are Cheryl and Kelly.
Welcome back, everybody, from our little break. And we are taking calls today, and we are answering questions and emails. So thank you for joining us here at Seeing Beyond, Living Transformed on Voice America's Empowerment Channel. And Cheryl, what would you like to do? Do you want to take callers or read emails? How do you want to do this?
Can we do one email question? So I haven't read it yet,
Yes.
but it's from Tracy, and Tracy just wrote in. So Tracy, I know you're with us on the call today. I had to help my 16-year-old dog Roxy transition in June. I think she is on my spirit team now. Do you feel anything? Oh, I think, go ahead, Kelly. Are you getting anything on Roxy?
Well, if I'm connecting with Roxy, she kind of feels like a cheerleader, like she's like more human than dog. And I feel like she's always around you, guiding you and helping you. And I don't know if you're somebody who rescues animals or works with animals, but I feel like she brings you animals that need you. That's what I feel. And she's always going to be around you because she loves you so much. What do you get, Cheryl?
So so Tracy, there's a lot coming through. We're doing many readings today. We so appreciate you sending us your question. So when I get Roxy, I get an angel, right? I get a beautiful animal with angel wings, and I feel like angel wings are super important for you. I feel like you have a lot of Roxy's things hanging up on the wall, right? You have, Roxy's leash and collar. I also felt the color red. And you know what else I got, Tracy? I got little goldfish. Like Roxy would be very curious, right? Or go up to ponds or, like very curious, looking at fish in a pond, so to speak. I know Roxy slept with you all the time. I definitely feel like you have a beautiful spirit guide. She's definitely part of your spirit team. So I just want you to know that definitely lots of love. I just feel the hairbrush, like you have lots of things and you talk to her all the time and you carry her with you on your phone. I just feel like she's still definitely with you and helping you also on your path, right? I know that you're really intuitive, Tracy, and I do feel like you're going to step more into your intuition, or that will soon open up for you to where you will be developing more. All right, Tracy. So thank you so much for your question, and love to you and love to Roxy.
I like Roxy. Her energy feels really fun.
Yeah.
So, well, let's take a caller. So it looks like we have Jenna on hold. So Jenna, welcome to the show and let us know, hello, Jenna, what you'd like.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you have
I actually just wanted. Yeah, I have a question. We had a friend who actually passed away. She was actually killed last July in Atlanta. And there's just been a lot going on with that situation. And there's really not been a whole lot of updates or answers. And there's so many questions, so we're just curious if you feel anything about this situation or, can talk a little bit about it.
Well, Cheryl, do you mind if I go first?
Please go ahead, Kelley.
Right off the bat, I feel like they don't know exactly how this happened or who did this, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like that's what the police are saying, but I do feel like they have somebody in mind and that they're working on a case. That's what I feel like on arresting somebody soon. So I think they're just not telling anybody. And I feel like it's connected to another case. So I don't know if that makes sense, but this is a female friend, right? You said a girlfriend. Yeah. Because I do feel like it kind of feels like she was either an acquaintance or knew of this person that did this. Do you understand that? Does any of that resonate? Okay, and I feel like there's other people's, what I feel like. So I want to say, like, it's kind of almost like she got involved in something that she didn't know. Like she didn't do anything wrong. I just feel like she was like around at the wrong place at the wrong time. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
And was this made to look like an accident, or did people think it was an accident at first?
No, definitely not. No.
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows what happened to her. Like it was very evident, when they found her, what had happened.
Yeah.
It's just that there's a lot of controversy on who, because it's been a year. People are just banging down doors trying to find out who did this. People are scared to walk around the city.
The police know, but they're just not leaking any information right now. I feel like it's a matter of time. And I want to say 6 months to a year when they make an arrest, and then they'll have a lot more answers for everybody. But because they're in the middle of this investigation, they're not releasing anything. And they're just kind of acting like they don't know anything, but know that they are working on it. I feel like they're doing a lot of work on it.
That's what we figured. I guess like the biggest question is like the biggest controversy is there's 50% of people think that it was someone she, a family member or her spouse. The other 50% think it was a stranger. So people are.
It's not a stranger.
Victim blaming.
Yeah, it's not a stranger, but it's also not her family member, but it is somebody she knows. So it might be connected to her family member, but it's not her family member.
Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Great.
Yeah, and it is
Thank
somebody
you.
she knew. She did know them, but she wasn't like close to them. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah,
That's
maybe
what I
just knew
say.
them from around town or like a local hangout, that type of
Something,
thing.
yeah. It was like she knew somebody that knew them. I don't know, but she was an acquaintance of theirs. And I almost feel like she saw something she wasn't supposed to see. What about you, Cheryl? Do you get anything?
I feel like once again, there's that lull in the case, so to speak, where you're not hearing anything from them. But I do feel like they're waiting, the police or enforcement is waiting for something else to happen with this person, that it's a suspect or that's a person of interest, so to speak. So I do think, and I felt November something would turn up or show up or you would hear from them. But that's what I'm feeling is, yeah, it's someone that she is aware of. I don't think it's a stranger. But I do feel that, it's almost like they have two, but I just feel they have 2 to 3. But then I think the police are waiting for something to happen with this person, like make a move, and then when they get more evidence, something will come. I do feel that this case will be solved too. I just want to mention to you. So I have hopes that there'll be some closure and healing.
Okay. And I'm sorry, I just have like one more little tidbit. Her dog was also killed along with her, which is odd. Are you feeling anything as why someone would want to kill her pet she was walking? Is that weird or?
I feel like the dog was getting really protective, and I just feel like it was easier to get rid of the dog for them to do what they needed to do.
Okay.
I also feel like the person really is not like, they're a sociopath. They just don't care about anything.
Yeah, that's more of it. It's more of no compassion there.
Yeah.
There was no thinking involved. It was just a reaction feeling, which is cold. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jenna. Yeah. So, what would you like to do, Cheryl? I'm letting you lead this because you have better internet connection than me.
Yeah. Well, we want to thank everyone for being with us. We love being on Seeing Beyond Radio. With Empowerment Channel with Voice America. We love working together. Kelley and I, we work in person. We work online together. Once again, just check out Kelley at her website, Medium Kelley. That's KELLEY.com. Please sign up for her newsletter, as well as mine on mediumcheryl.com. We love having all of you here. And we so appreciate, your support too for us having this radio show. It's our first season. We're looking forward to the future together. We have just been having such a great time. So we want to help in any way we can. I would say, let's go ahead and take a email question if we can right now, Kelley.
That sounds great.
I just saw one come in from Susan. Hi, Susan's with us. My grandmother passed away and so did my daughter. Are they together? So her grandmother, Rose, and then her daughter, Haley, are they together?
I feel they are definitely together. I mean, they love each other. And I don't know if they met each other in life, but I feel like they either met each other briefly or they met in the spirit world, because they're great. They're like 2 peas in a pod. And I think that they both watch over you now.
Oh,
yeah.
And definitely, Susan, what I'm feeling is, yes, they are together, and that there's a bracelet in their honor. There's a bracelet that was made for the both of them, or I felt the infinity sign. I felt very endearing with the 2 of them. I felt both of them in hand. So I just want to share that with you. I even feel like you have pictures of them very close together in your home. I want to say that even though we have an older, person as the grandmother, and then the daughter, they're both very old souls. So the grandmother's very young at heart. The daughter is like they're both young at heart, dancing around you. So I don't know if you ever have I don't know why I hear like ring around the rosy. I know your grandmother's name was Rose, but I feel like circles are really important for you. Like, I don't know if you do any design work or artwork, but I felt like coming to you in that infinity sign. So I'm going to leave you with that as a symbol. I would say keep a lookout on it. It may already resonate with you, but we hope that helps you in some way, Susan. So thank you so much for asking that question and sending us your email. And for everyone, our email address is questions@seeingbeyondradio.com. And I think we're going to move over now to a phone call.
Yes, let's welcome Deborah. She's been waiting on hold for a little bit of time here. Welcome, Deborah. You're here with us. Yay. Thank you for holding and calling in and everything. How can we help you today?
Well, thank you for taking my call. I would love a mediumship reading with my mom or dad.
Yeah, definitely your dad, Sarah. That's the first one I felt. Your father stepped right in.
Okay. Did you
go ahead, Kelley?
You...
Okay, I'll go first.
No, Cheryl.
Is it okay? I felt dad right away. So I know maybe Kelley's going to connect with your mom. Maybe mom's right around too, but I want to be very close. Like you guys are a very close-knit family is what I'm feeling. And I just heard checkers or card games. Like we always spent a lot of time together. Can you understand that, please?
Yes.
Also, I just heard birthday. Was it your birthday that just passed or something? Or is there a birthday around?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yesterday.
Wait, say that again, please.
My birthday was yesterday.
Yesterday, thank you. Because they said like it's a birthday right around a holiday. And, they're over there and, I just feel honesty with them is what I want to say. They're honest. They're sincere. I want to say they're really like just people with high ethics and high morals. And, they would always support you no matter what. And you could tell them anything. Also, is there a baby girl? I don't know. Are you the baby girl, please? Or do you understand that? I just heard baby girl.
I'm the youngest. Yes.
Yeah. Baby girl. And they're like, it's real, it's real, it's real. And they're jumping up and down. And your dad has a lot of energy. So maybe they're together. Kelley, do you want to add to that? Or are you picking up her mom by chance? Or
I am. I'm getting a lot of the same things as you. I feel like they kind of come in together. I feel like they had a great relationship. They had a lot of fun together. And they weren't just like, they were like best friends, I feel. Do you understand that?
Yes.
So I just feel like they're so proud of you. And with your mom, I feel like she always had like a cure for anything, like in the house. Like she just, when you had a cold, it was like she'd cook some contraption up for you. It wasn't like, let's not go to the store. Let me get out this tincture and this tincture. I feel like your mom was always about natural remedies and she always knew what to do. Do you understand this?
I do. She was a nurse, but she always had some sort of something. Yeah.
Yeah. She just like, she knew what to do and she stayed calm, cool, and collective. Like she didn't panic. And I like that because I'm like panicked when I see blood, but she was like very calm. So she's funny, but I feel like you're so much like your mom and she loves that about you because I feel like you're the same way when there's like an emergency at home. You're like calm and cool and you know exactly what to do, she says. You're just like her. Do you understand that?
I try.
Well, I just feel like she's always with you. And I know it was your birthday yesterday, but is it your mom's birthday next month? Because I also feel like there's another birthday coming up.
Yeah.
Okay, well, she's just remembering.
What did she say?
My mom just adores you both.
Oh, thank you. Have we read for you before?
Yes, you both have. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Well, thank you for following us. Thank you for coming to the show and listening in and calling in. We appreciate you so much. And your parents are amazing.
Thank you for the birthday greeting.
Yeah. Oh, and is there like a Bob or a Bob, like a 3-letter name?
Yeah, my husband.
Okay. Rob. Thank you. Because it's like 3 letters. I keep seeing these 3 letters. Did your dad and him get along great? Or is his father in spirit? I didn't hear you.
They never met each other.
Okay, is his father in spirit your husband, your father-in-law?
Yes.
Okay. His father-in-law is coming through to say hello to him. Okay.
Oh, wow.
So they're hanging out with your
Okay.
parents, his father and your parents. So just know
That's
that.
great.
Yeah, they're all together. Well, I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you so much, Deborah.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We have about,
I lost you.
oh, well, I think we're going to take another caller, I think, or what are we going to do, Cheryl?
Sure, let's
Okay,
do it.
There we go.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
So we have about, what, 7 minutes?
Mhm.
We can take one more caller, yes?
Let's do one more call, but also, Kelly, I just want everyone to know, Kelly, that you have an office now, and I know that you have other people that you support. You have crystal readers and card readers, and Kelly, you have your own. What is the name of your center?
So I have a Love and Light Center in Sacramento.
Okay.
And once a month on the second Saturday, which is this Saturday, I host like an open house. And I encourage some of my students and other people that I admire in the community that are great readers to come and work at the store. It's not really a store, at my shop, whatever you want to call it, my center. Mm-hmm. And so this Saturday, I have 2 amazing people that will be reading at very affordable rates. And they're both amazing. One is Jessica. And you can go to my website, mediumkelly.com, and go to my services page and look for the Love and Light Center on the drop down menu, and go there, and you can read about the 2 different practitioners I have. The other one's an amazing healer, Joy, and she's from Davis. So Jessica's doing online and Zoom. I mean, like Zoom and in person. So if you're in Sacramento, you can come see her. It's $100 for 30-minute readings. And Joy's doing healings, and hers are $50. And it's a 20-minute healing, maybe, I think. You'll have to see on my website, but both of them are amazing. They have some openings this weekend. Check it out. It's a great deal. They're amazing girls and practitioners and healers and everything.
Well, you're
really,
yeah. So for people, just to let everyone know, go to mediumkelly.com and you can find out more about Kelly's spiritual center, the Circle of Light in Sacramento. And
no, it's Love and Light.
Love and Light.
I
Sorry. I think I'm on the circle thing with the infinity. Thank you.
Tell them about your circle.
Yeah, I think I'm in my healing prayer circle mode.
Yes,
I just tell everyone, we only have a couple of minutes left. We're going to try to get another reading in, but I do have a Sunday evening healing prayer circle online. It's free of charge. This Sunday is Medical Intuitive Kimberly Meredith. So look, this is a big deal. If you guys haven't joined my healing prayer circle yet, you can through my website, mediumcheryl.com. You'll always get a recording if you can't attend, but it is online at 6 p.m. Pacific time every Sunday. Love to see you there. And Kimberly Meredith is amazing. So check it out.
We have her on the show here too, and we work with her.
Yes, we did have her on the show. We do work with her as well. So
we have 4 minutes till close. So you want to take one more real quick?
Let's do a real quick one. If we
Dana, come on, welcome in.
Dana's going to be real quick.
Yeah.
Hi, Dana. Hi, Dana.
Maybe we don't have Dana. Okay, so we don't have Dana. Let's try Jill. Jill, are you there?
All the other callers are dropping off.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We could have done another one, but you know what? We can answer a quick email question. Should we just do that?
Let's do that. We just have a couple minutes, so that's perfect.
Yeah, let's just do a quick email question. Let's see here. Mary was asking, Mary writes in, I hope you can let me know if the Honda I'm asking about would be a good, safe, worthwhile purchase. So Mary, we read your question a little bit earlier. She wants to know if her Honda is a safe, worthwhile purchase.
I'm feeling like, it's not perfect, but it's going to get you by. And if something does go wrong, I feel like it's not major. So I'm feeling like it's a good purchase. As with any used car, that there's going to be problems. I just feel like this one's not going to have major problems. I feel like they took good care of it.
Yeah, it feels like, one owner for a long time, that type of feeling. So I still felt good about it too, Mary. Always, as you know, get those things checked out. But it did feel like it's going to be a safe car for you. I think that's what's important for us to let you know, Mary.
Yeah, I feel good about it. It feels.
Okay, everyone, we also want to tell you about our upcoming guests. We have a few more episodes to go with you. We're having such a good time. We're going to continue this, we hope. But right now, next Wednesday, we have Thomas John, who will be our special guest. So Kelley, would you like to mention Thomas John? And
yeah, so I mentor with Thomas John. He's amazing. And Cheryl, you've mentored with him in the past, right?
I have.
And I'm a huge fan of his. I believe he's amazing. I think that everyone's gonna love that show. But we not only have him, we have 1 minute to close. We also have AJ Barrera coming on the show, and we have Lori St. Clair to talk about evolutionary astrology. And what's the last one?
Deborah Martin.
Thank you. So we have some amazing people coming on the show. If you go to Voice America's to check out our page, you can read more about the shows and episodes coming up. And we hope to see you guys next week.
Everyone, thank you, Kelley. It's great to see you. Hugs to you, Kelley. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. You're watching Seeing Beyond, Living Transformed. Everyone, have a beautiful day. We'll see you next week.
You are clear.
Thank you.
Great job, everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah, with all my noises. I'm going to disconnect from Facebook. Bye.